Hey guys, Oni here with episode 37 of our Dytech Factorio Let's Play Season 3. Alright. Okay, so we need to finish up our extra iron production. And to do that, we are just... Oh, not iron. We're done with that. One thing I want to do real quick is I forgot to do this. I need to make sure that I swap every other final export one with a close inserter. Just like I do over here with the flip-flopping of the fast versus fast close. I do the same thing for the exports. For the output. So, like I said before, the first thing we're going to do is use this extra iron to start making some more steel, because right now our steel production is pretty abysmal, and we could use the extra steel, because right now we have basically none. Alright, so, going to split off of this main bus, so, I don't know, like right here. Why not? And then, kind of go up like this. I guess it doesn't need to be too far away, right? And really, I mean, I know that most people do the main bus where they split off, and they do stuff, and they split back onto it. I guess with my design, it's not really feasible. Let's try this first, and let me see how this goes. All right, so we're gonna do simple setup. 1, 2, 3, 4 of the Mark II miners. Oh, sorry, not miners. Mark II furnaces. And we're gonna use fast inserters because they're pretty fast. And then we're gonna use fast inserters for the output. And the output is going to go on a conveyor belt, in which I'm actually going to, oops, I finished that research, big size chests. Let's go for the next level of that. I also want to make sure I do the same thing, keep forgetting about that, is to flip-flop the outputs with fast and close, so that the final conveyor belt is evenly distributed upon. All right, let's do this. And then this guy is going to go up here, where he's going to be picked up and placed into a passive provider chest. Or one of 2 passive provider chests. So we're going to grab 2 fast inserters, which you already have. Something like this. Put 2 guys right here. Give them some power. And of course we can expand this anytime you want by moving this up and adding more furnaces. And we can add some more power poles. So boom. Then boom. Just making steel for me. Boom and boom. Boom and boom. Alright, so actually what I want to do is replace these fast guys with smart ones. I should have done it in the first place. So I can make sure that I limit the amount of... and you are not in the network. Shame. Alright, let's make another roboport. I should probably actually replace this guy right here with the Mark I, so he just covers everything. Should I do that instead? Cancel this real quick. What does that need? I need more steel. Of course, I need more steel. What else would I need? What else would I need? Jeez. Pick up all this steel here. Let's go steal some steel off of this line over here. How much do you have? 2. Wow, you're rolling in steel, man. Go you. Sweet. And this guy's trying so hard to get me the steel. Alright, so the plan is to pick this guy up and replace him with a Mark I, and then I could probably pick up not only him, but this guy down here. I can actually probably put the new one in the middle here somewhere. Yeah, that'll work. Because I need to hurry because they're almost backed up. Well, not really a big deal, I guess. I guess in the meantime, what I want to do is a little experiment. I want to do a little experiment here. Actually, you know what? I'll wait. Because I do want to go into that a little bit, and we're almost done with the roboport. So, hang tight. I do want to do an experiment with a beacon and see if it does what I think it does. I mean, I know what it does, but I want to see if it actually affects certain things. That might help us out as far as our main problems have been going. We're just finishing up the Mark I roboport right about now. Alright, so let's put this guy, where can he go? Pretty big area. I can actually put him like right here and he'll affect everything. Sweet. So I can put him like right there. I can then pick up this guy and I can leave that power pole there. I can power him up like this. Actually, I can pick it up then. Pick this guy up here. So you're fine. Let me put down the bots I picked up. Anybody else picked up? No. Sweet. I can pick this guy up too. Put down the bots. Put down the the repair packs I picked up. And I'll keep some for myself. Let me keep some for myself, please. Thank you. You can have this one. All right. So we should be in the network now, which means these guys should be able to access the. There we go. They can. The logistics network. So I'm going to say you can only grab steel when there's less than 1500. I'll copy this, paste it over here. These guys will start rocking and rolling, and I'll be getting extra steel. And at the end of the day, I can always add more furnaces, or I can even add productivity modules to sort of get bonus steel out of this. But that costs more power. Speaking of power, this little experiment that I want to do involves the following. So we have these things called beacons, right? Beacons, if you don't know already, beacons, what they do is that you put them down, right? They have this little area of influence, and they take 2 upgrades. All these things do is that they'll take the upgrades you put in them and give half of the benefit to anything that's inside this little square of influence. So if I put this guy right here, where his square of influence is touching this assembly machine right here, if you look right now, his energy consumption is 378 kilowatts. Take this beacon, and I put in 2 of the Mark III efficiency upgrades. His energy consumption jumped down to 220 kilowatts. So that's how it works. So you basically want to use this if you either A, have a machine that already has the max amount of upgrades in it and you want to further upgrade it, or B, you want to upgrade machines that can't have any upgrades in the first place, or that don't have any slots for upgrades. But like I said, they only get half of the benefit of each upgrade you put in them. So I put in 2 of these guys, so it was effectively getting 1 of the level 3 effectivity modules. What I want to do with that is I want to see if this affects turrets, because our main problem has been turrets. Now, I'm not, oh, wait, hang on, let me wait till this guy's done. Actually, no, I should be fine. All right. So I'll put this guy down here. It's kind of loud. Break this light. Put this guy down right here. Okay, currently, these guys are using 600 kilowatts, and they're draining 6.0 kilowatts. So if I put some upgrades in there, it doesn't work. Okay. I didn't think it would work, to be honest. It was like, wait a minute. I just thought maybe it will, who knows? But obviously it doesn't work. Yeah, that was wishful thinking. That sucks. That sucks though. I wish that would have worked. Is it supposed to work? I don't know. I'll go on the forums and check. But yeah, that was a little experiment I wanted to do to see if that worked. If it did, that'd be awesome, but looks like it doesn't. I will double check to make sure I'm not doing anything wrong. But for the time being, it looks like you're not supposed to be able to do that. Put some lights over here so we can see what's going on. And let's actually, how much are you using? 252 kilowatts. Do I want to give you more speed, or do I want to give you productivity? I can probably give you productivity, which I would need to start the production line for that. Let's do that. So you start like in the corner, and you're going to start in the corner as well. So I'm going to need 2 level 2 assemblers, and 1 level 3. Same thing I did for everything else. Whoops, and you took the level 2, so we're at level 3. All right. 2 more level 2s, and let's see. Can I put this guy? It's gonna be kind of weird looking, but right there, it's gonna look ugly. But I could probably fix the ugliness by doing what? Moving this guy over here, maybe, yeah. Do I want to do that? Yes, I do. Let's move this guy because he's ugly, and I don't like ugly. Well, at least for the most part. I mean, you could tell that some of my base is pretty ugly. But for this particular project, I want to make sure it looks kind of nice. So copy the settings over to him, and then we can just plop down an extra chest. I'll just pick this guy up. Okay, and now I can just put the rest of them in here. I should stop making stuff. Or you should make one, but he won't take it out. All right. Yeah, you're just stuck on 50. Okay, so I can move this guy up now. And I'm going to say, whoops, we're making copper cables. Whoops, nope, that's not what I wanted to do. How, oh, because you're level 1, duh. All right, so I actually need 2 level 1s, 2 level 2s, and 1 level 3. So level 1s, paste, and then we're gonna drag down. Oops, wrong way. Drag down our copper and iron, which I wish looked better than that. How come this works over here? I need to flip it. It's just the orientation is wrong. That's all. That's ugly. Yeah, this guy's hugging the line, so that's why he works and this one doesn't. So for this to work, I need to do something like this to make it mirrored. Let's go for the next level of, no, let's not do that. Let's do Can't do that either. I don't have these guys yet. Let's just go for the advanced biotechnology, because we haven't done that yet. Put this guy right. This guy might actually be in the way later on. Means I'm gonna have to. No, I'll put him right here then, because he might be in the way. Or he might make the other machines be in the way as I build them. So let's go ahead and put a splitter right here then. I don't have one yet. So we make this look a little bit nicer. Okay, and actually, ooh, that's not gonna work either. No. Sorry guys, I'm all over the place. Alright, whatever. Put this guy right here. And then we will put this guy going down here and say you are making copper cables, and then this guy's making electronic circuits. Whoops, there we go. Direct insertion with regular inserters, which I should have some on me. No, I don't. Give me some, please. Thank you. So that guy right there, and I think he's using fast for the insertion of the raw materials. Yes, you are. And now I need to do the level 2 for the level 1 productivity module, which will use a fast inserter for his raw material input. I need more fast inserters. A couple more, actually. Then we'll do one more of these guys. Who's gonna need, I think he needs steel. Yeah, he needs steel, electron circuits, and that. So I'm gonna need to do a chest. Request a chest. That I'll put out here. Yeah, this is gonna be kind of ugly. Oh well. That doesn't matter. So request. And now he has all the requested materials. Now I need iron, which can come from this line here again. And then his level 1 guys can come from here. Actually, level 1s should be going. What do you have? Level 2s. And what do you have? Level 1s. Level 1 should be actually going into a chest first. Okay. So do a not large. Nope, no. Too slow. Oh well. All right. So I'm gonna use a smart inserter for the output of these level 1s and say you can only export level 1s, and level 1s are pretty good. Or like, sorry, productivity modules are actually pretty good. So I'm gonna actually let him make more than I let them make the effectivity modules. So let me do the medicine. That sounds nice. So you can do that when there's less than 125. And then you take it out of their chest like this and put it directly into an assembler that makes the level 2s. And then I put back this chest here that's going to give you the raw materials. Okay. Everybody's mad at me because they're like, I just did this. What are you doing? You're an asshole. Oh no, I'm sorry. He needs his iron still, which I think he can just do this for his iron. There we go. And then that's all he needs, right? Sweet. Let's go ahead and put another chest right here, I'm thinking. Because I don't want to put it over here because that's going to maybe obstruct the future expansion of this iron line. So let's go ahead and put it right here. And then we're going to do another smart inserter. Then we're going to say you can only get the level 2 productivity modules when there's less than 125. Same thing. Okay. Now, finally, we have a level 3 machine, which we already had one, actually. It's going to make the level 3 guys, which are going to request advanced circuits as well. So advanced circuits are... You need steel as well. So I can actually probably just mooch off this chest here and say this guy should request red circuits as well. Save a little bit of... Save some chests here, right? And then he can probably just... Yeah, he can just do this. He can say import from here and here. And he can finally export into a regular sized passive provider chest. But only when there's less than, again, 125 of the level 3s. That might be a little excessive, and we can, of course, balance it out as time goes on if we're using too many materials. So, let's put down, let's see, can I do it like this? Yes, I can. Sweet. Let's do the same thing for this guy, and actually, he doesn't need one. Let me do it like this. All right. And I actually need I need a inserter here. Can be slow. Do I have any slow skis? No, I don't. Okay. There you go. Oh god, that's slow. Actually, it doesn't matter because it's pretty slow to make it anyway. So, yeah, we're good. We can also speed this up a little bit if you wanted to by putting speed modules in here. And also, I forgot to put down an inserter for the raw materials for this guy. There we go. Now he's rocking and rolling. Okay, everybody's limited. Everybody's limited. Everybody good? Everybody's good. All right. Everybody's good. Sweet. All right. Let me put some speed modules in here. I do really want those productivity modules. Let me do level 3s, because I do really want those productivity modules as soon as possible. So you can have level 3, so can you, and so can you. Speed up a little bit. Just a little bit. Alright, so then he'll go, and then he'll start going. So, we can let that work for a little while. And next thing on the list is what? Let's see. Okay, so. Okay, now I remember. I had a plan. So, I do want to start, or at least continue on this chain here, and I want to actually start processing the rest of my corpses that I'm getting. Let's see, is anybody full, or is anybody... You're almost full. You're almost full. Alright. Because... even though I do have the research done to make the gem miner, I don't have the bronze yet, and I don't have the infrastructure for the bronze yet. So I want to make sure that I have some sort of income for gems, and I do have plenty of corpses in the system now that I can start working with. Well, not plenty. I mean, I have 68 emerald corpses. I mean, it's not a lot, but it's more than none. So, yeah. Let's see. Let's make, we have 1, 2. Let's make 4 more level 2 assemblers. Or 5 more. Doesn't matter. And let's see, so boom, boom, and that might actually be a problem when it gets to here, because this is going to be conflicting with, or, what you call it, connecting with this, or, yeah, crashing into this. So, I'm already doing what? What are you asking for? Elder biters? So let me go to intermediates. Okay, menace is done. Let's do, can we do anything else besides that? That I can actually do? Yeah, we can do railway 1. All right, let's do, I don't really need the small biter corpses right now. I really need the ones that give me gems. So I'm already doing those guys. I'm already doing those guys. Who else gives me gems? Nobody else gives me gems. Except the emerald guys. Let me do emerald, which means I could probably just get rid of this then. For right now. And then continue this line, which is a Mark II line. I have some pipes here already, so sweet. And now he just needs what? He needs the corpses, which means I need to actually make this 1 level to the left. 1 tile. You were doing emerald biter corpses. And then you just need some corpses. So I'm going to need a requester chest. Should already have one somewhere, I'm thinking. Guess I don't. Okay, and then you're going to request nothing but the corpses of Emerald Kings. 25. And then I can use regular inserters for this. This is kind of a slow process. Okay, and then into a passive provider chest. Not a large one. I keep pressing the large one. God damn it. All right. Okay, so another problem we're not having yet, but we're kind of approaching this problem is, okay, he's going now. Sweet. All right. Problem we're approaching is these guys are getting kind of full. So, question is, do I want to make these guys into active provider chests instead of passive provider chests? Or I could do this. I mean, either way it works, but I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do it this way. I'm gonna say, give me an active provider chest like this. I'm gonna put a smart inserter here. Actually, I'll put it over here so I can share the same power network. You can only grab chitin and bones. Whoops. Chitin and bones. All right. So then he'll do that, and those guys will be taken out of the active provider chest, and sent to the main storage area. And I'll do the same thing for this guy over here. And this guy over here. So let me get 2 more of the active provider chests. Gonna make sure I slow down when I talk so you guys can actually hear what I'm saying. We'll make 2 more smart inserters. Okay, move this guy down, I think. Can I do that? Yes, I can. All right. So copy his settings and paste them and paste them. All right. So this chest will only be full of gems. These chests will only be full of gems. So now I need to actually start processing these gems again. I'm already doing rubies, which I probably should be making. I probably should be making the better turrets, but I said earlier that if you look at the turret, the silver ruby laser turret, the damage it does is not as much as, well, 6.36 compared to, sorry, 6 plus 3.6 compared to 5 plus 3. So at face value, it does more damage. But you look at the bronze ruby turret, and the bronze ruby turret has a shooting speed of 3, but the silver ruby laser turret has a shooting speed of 2. So you kind of, it's slower. I mean, I haven't done the math yet, but let's see. I mean, but you do kind of save in terms of power, because the silver guy only uses 129 kilowatts, but the bronze guy uses 600. So you do save a bunch of power, which is it is lucrative to me because we have had problems in terms of power, pretty much only in terms of power when it comes to trying to power up our turrets when they're getting shot at. And I need to put a requester chest up here that requests sniper ammo. Requester chest for sniper ammo. There. Okay. And then we'll do a regular inserter, which is just out. I put it right in the middle of networks, of power networks. There we go. So hopefully he'll draw him a little bit closer, then he'll get shot by the turrets. So I do think it might be a wise idea to start automating the production of the silver ruby laser turrets. So first thing I want to do first, obviously, is first thing I want to do first, because that makes sense, right? As I do want to make some more of these exoskeletons. So I want to make 2 more exactly. Hopefully I'll be able to support that with my 2 reactors. I should be able to. Let's see. So I need 60 electromagnetic engines. Sorry, electric engine units. Sorry. So that should be 60. There we go. 1, 2. And then I also want to make more shields, but those take a long time, and I'll make those off camera. All right. So automation of silver ruby laser turrets involves 2 more batteries, the regular laser turret, and 2 raw rubies. So that's not very difficult. So we should already have, we already have the level 2 assembly machines on us. Let's put our 2 new pairs of legs in here. That's a lot better running speed, isn't it? Oh yeah. It looks like our battery life's doing all right. So we should be able to support this. Sweet. Okay, so we're going to make it somewhat close to the current setup for turrets. Doesn't really matter because it doesn't require anything else as far as raw materials go other than batteries. So what I could even do is, yeah, other than batteries. So I could probably just put it on the same battery line, right? If I can fit it somewhere. Where can I fit it? I would really like this to work. This is gonna be cheap, but I'm gonna do it anyway. So let me do. Okay, and then underground pipes, underground belts. I think a regular underground should be enough. No, it's not. But it should be actually, so if I do that, I should still be able to fit an assembler in there. Like, moi. Okay. And then you're gonna be making, it looks silly, I know, in the middle of the factory like this, but it can use the same bus for the batteries, so that's a plus, right? Okay, so you're making silver ruby laser turrets. And you need a requester chest. Going to request rubies and turrets, obviously. So you need gems, so raw ruby, 25, and batteries, which you're already getting, and the bronze ruby laser turrets, which I think will work. Where are they at? No, I think they're just right under the regular turrets in the menu here. That should work, right? Somebody should be going here and grabbing these guys. Oh no, they're not going to. Wait, shouldn't they be? Yeah, they should be, because they're in the network, that's for sure. Okay, they did. Sweet. Alright, so I can go ahead and start this. Let me go ahead and put a fast inserter for the batteries. And a fast inserter for the... I mean, does it need to be fast? Because it's... I mean, let me see how fast it crafts first. Give this guy some power as well. That's god-awful slow. Let me just replace these guys with... basic inserters then. Basic. Alright. I'm going to put some speed modules in here to help it along, but at the same time, it is still pretty slow. Okay, so, yeah, so I definitely think that upgrading my turrets to silver ruby laser turrets at least is a good idea. I mean, I'll do the math to see if it does less damage. I mean, really, you can probably do it right now. If I take one. So, in 6 seconds... I mean, what is it? Is that like 3 times per second, or is that 2 times? Is that like 3 times? What does the shooting speed mean? Let me see. I have to go look and see one of my current guys, see what they're shooting at. First, let me put down a not a large one. Ugh. Again. No, I think I caught it. I caught it. Sweet. All right, let's put this guy down here, and then we're going to say a smart inserter that can only take out silver ruby laser turrets. They're right here when there's less than 100. All right. Actually, no, we'll do 150. Okay. So we're getting attacked over here. So it looks like it's 3 times per second. All right. So to spare you guys me sitting here for like 50 seconds, let me do some napkin math real quick, and I'll be right back. All right, that was kind of silly. Right after I stopped recording, like a second later, I was like, wait a second, if it's, I just told you it was doing 3 shots per second, so that's pretty simple math. So yeah, so if it is per second, or how many shots per second, then that means that the silver guy does 2 shots per second with 9.6 damage per shot, which is what, 18 or 19.2? Yeah, 19.2 damage per second, or DPS if you're an online fan, or a MMO fan. But this guy does 5 plus 3, which is 8, but he attacks 3 times per second, so he does 24 damage per second. So, you know, that's a difference of, what, 24 minus 19.2, that is 4.8. So, a difference of 4.8 damage per second. Loss, if that's correct, when you go from the bronze ruby to the silver ruby laser turret. But you gain a bunch of efficiency in terms of energy consumption, because this guy has 600 kilowatts of consumption, while this guy only has 129 kilowatts of consumption, and he only drains 25. Well, he actually drains 25 kilowatts, and this guy drains 6 kilowatts. So, kilowatts per what? Is that per shot? Because, I mean, I'm not sure if that's per shot. I have to look that up. That's per shot. That would mean that he drains 50 kilowatts every second, obviously, and this guy only drains 18 kilowatts every second. So, I think that's actually the passive drain. Passive drain of 25 kilowatts, while he drains 129 kilowatts per shot. So this guy per shot is draining a lot more then. So it is definitely better in terms of energy efficiency to use these silver guys, at least according to my calculations. All right. So we'll work on getting that supply built up. We already have 20, limited to 150, and it takes how many rubies per one? It takes 2 rubies per construction, and I have 893. So I can make, you know, close to 450 guys, 450 turrets out of this, which should be a pretty sizable number of turrets to replace. I mean, there's going to be a lot of energy savings, as long as I don't get them destroyed. That's the main factor. As long as I don't get them killed somehow, or put them in the front row. I mean, I'll probably end up putting the bronze guys in the front row, and the silver guys in the back, so they, you know, the bronze guys, if they do take damage, will be the first guys to take damage. All right, and you guys are waiting on what? Nothing. You're just building this. Oh, we're waiting on steel. No. What are you waiting on? You don't have an inserter, because I'm an idiot. How did I just not notice that? It's been like that. It's been like that since I built it, probably. Oh my god. If somebody already mentioned that, I'm sorry. I apologize. Okay, the issue is going to be, though, is that if they piss off the Emerald Kings like that, they're going to get spat at, and they're going to die anyway. And why are you not getting any ammo? Am I out of ammo? No. Just kind of slow, that's all. Available robots, 21 out of 50. Definitely have enough robots, and they're still taking this stuff back and forth, that's all. Yeah, they're still taking that back and forth. Still working on the original amount that was in here, that's all. But I still have plenty of robots to work with, so it's not a huge deal. Let me go check on my production of sniper ammo. See what the holdup is. Just slow, that's all? Is it slow? Alright, let me upgrade your assembly machine to a level 3. How about now? With some better upgrades too, huh? Fancy. Boom, 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 boom. Aha. I mean, you're using a shit ton more power, but as long as I don't dip into my secondary guys, unless I have to. Why are you still going? There you go. Thank you. Alright. Should be a little bit better now. Okay, so next on the agenda is, let's see, we need to obviously run around and upgrade our turrets, obviously, and we need to also upgrade our weaponry in terms of being able to better kill the biters, because I'd like to get the laser shotgun, but that requires things like the advanced shotgun battery, which is sapphire, which I can make, but actually no, can I make that advanced shotgun battery? Yeah, so I can make the shotgun battery takes polished ruby. This guy takes polished sapphire. And I am getting sapphires out of the, I think those are the elders. Yeah, the elder corpses I'm getting sapphires out of. But I don't have that many in terms of polished rubies. Because, sure, I have a bunch of these chunks, but each step up takes more than the last. So this guy takes 15 raw. This guy takes 1 chunk. This guy takes 1. Okay, maybe not. But I know that this guy takes 15 raw. So, yeah. So maybe I can make some polished sapphires and get some of the advanced, or at least the advanced shotgun batteries. I don't think I'll be able to make the highly advanced shotgun batteries unless I can get 15. Oh, maybe I can. Okay, sweet. So I'll be able to make, I might be able to make at least like 1 or 2 highly advanced shotgun batteries to wreck face with for a little while. I mean, they're not going to last that long, but it'll be fun while I have them, right? Or I could use that to make a tank battery. All right, guys. Sorry about that jump cut. I had some messed up footage there, so I had to jump cut away from it. But anyway, we are actually out of time. I apologize earlier for that silly cutaway I had to do for the turret calculation to see how much damage it did. I actually gave you the answer before I cut camera. And then I pressed my record key, and then I pressed it, and I was like, wait a second. This is not hard math. This is not, there's no secret to how much damage it does. I just told you what the answer was. So, I don't know, sometimes when I record, and I actually have a couple of friends that record that have the same thing, it's like, you record, and you don't want to sound dumb. So it's like, you doubt your answer. You're like, let me just verify that 2 + 2 is 4. Let me cut camera to verify that my addition is correct. So, yeah, I'm going to work on that. So, anyway, my name's Oni. I hope you enjoyed watching, and I'll see you next time.